One of the primary applications of reflected UV is finger marks treated with cyanoacrylate, but particularly on quite difficult backgrounds. So in this case, we have a magazine, so a bit more of a semi-porous surface. And visually, the pattern actually really detracts from the mark. It's pretty difficult to see these marks at all on this surface using just white light. But by using reflected UV and using a nice, low, oblique angle, the UV scatter is again exaggerated by the finger mark ridges, and we can really nicely, clearly see this mark on the surface now. And again, that was really, really simple. All I had to do was move the camera to get the image into focus and then capture an image. Whilst this mark does have a lot of detail throughout it, what you'll notice is that the background printing is slightly detracting from some areas of the mark, particularly down here. All those printing dots in the background can be a little bit distracting when we are looking at the print. What I'm going to use to remedy this is a tool within the software called FFTs. Now, these can be used to reduce the interference of a regular and repeating pattern. And hopefully what you will notice as I start to remove each of these spots from the diagram is the pattern, and the interference from the pattern is actually basically disappearing as we are watching it. If I now zoom in slightly on the image, we can see that the removal of that pattern has made it much easier to follow the ridges through this finger mark without the interference from the pattern detracting from them at all. And that was a very simple process, but for things like printing dots or repetitive lines, it can be really, really effective in enhancing the contrast and the visibility of finger marks.